The girl simply hugged the glowing bamboo, and the next day, a baby appeared inside a bamboo shoot. Her husband was terrified and left home overnight. The villagers began to view the mother and child as bad omens. From birth, the girl was called Child of the Bamboo, but when people later discovered she was just an ordinary little girl, they stopped paying attention to her. The children often played with Jenny, and not long after, her mother passed away. Jenny frequently received help and care from the villagers. However, Jenny was somewhat odd. She only liked drinking water and had never left the bamboo forest. Whenever the children tried to take her outside, she would always get lost in the bamboo grove. Although Jenny had never entered the village, the villagers all loved her. As she grew up, she married the man she loved. But soon after, Jenny became pregnant and gave birth to a bamboo shoot baby after 10 months. The news spread throughout the village, and from that point on, no one dared to approach the bamboo forest. One day, Jack accidentally wandered into the bamboo forest and met a lost man. The man claimed to have been lost for 3 years and had never found his way back. Despite the sun being out, how could one get lost? Jack decided to help him, but strangely, no matter where they went, they kept ending up back where they started. No matter how the compass pointed, the sun always stayed ahead, and they wandered around the bamboo forest for several loops. At this point, the man's wife appeared and told him that she had settled there for 3 years and even had children. She invited Jack to her house, but he refused, deciding to leave this strange place as quickly as possible. Not long after, Jack suddenly found the way down the mountain. However, the villagers did not welcome him. They mentioned that the bamboo forest was home to glowing bamboo shoot monsters, which piqued Jack's curiosity. He decided to return to the bamboo forest to investigate the rumor. In the bamboo forest, he met the man again. The man told him that he had fallen victim to the curse of parasitic bamboo. The bamboo disguised itself as bamboo shoots to absorb the nutrients of plants, and his wife and child were actually the result of a union between insects and humans, known as ghost worms. Although the man was no longer surprised by his bamboo shoot daughter, he had always hoped to take his wife and child out of the bamboo forest to see the outside world. But in reality, anyone who had drunk the water from the parasitic bamboo had their subconscious controlled by the insect monster and could never leave the forest. As long as the parasitic bamboo lived, they would never escape the grove. Jenny, hidden in the bamboo forest, overheard everything. She realized that the bamboo water she had once consumed had harmed her husband, and she knew he had always wanted to return home, to the village of his past. That night, Jenny took an axe and approached the glowing bamboo, attempting to cut it down. However, no matter how hard she tried, she could not break the bamboo. Jack appeared and told her that she was a descendant of the insect monsters, and it was not so easy to kill this bamboo. Jenny understood that she had taken away her husband's chance to return home and felt an overwhelming sense of guilt. With determination, she raised the axe and struck the bamboo's roots. Jenny succeeded in felling the mother bamboo with her willpower, and the parasitic bamboo opened its roots and fled far away. That night, the man, carrying his baby, finally exited the bamboo forest. But when he returned home, his family did not welcome him, believing he had turned into one of the bamboo forest monsters. Prejudice in people's hearts gradually eroded familial bonds. The disappointed man had no choice but to return to the bamboo forest to continue living. However, without the nourishment of the bamboo water, his wife and daughter quickly passed away. The man regretted ever desiring to return to his hometown. If he had not clung to the past, perhaps his wife and daughter could have lived on, but everything could not be undone. After Jack left, the man continued living alone in the bamboo forest. Yet a year later, the glowing bamboo reappeared, and the cries of a baby sounded near the graves of his wife and daughter. They had come back in a new form to stay by his side once again.